Hi, this is Tim, licensed loan officer. Welcome to the channel. On this video, we're going to talk about the most affordable places to live in Michigan. Thank you so much for watching and welcome to the channel. On this channel, what we talk about is a lot of first-time home buyers, buying investment property, budgeting, a lot of different financial topics like improving your credit. But today on this video, we're going to talk about the most affordable places in Michigan. So as you know, I am from Michigan, born and raised, and Michigan is one of those affordable areas. And believe me, I have done mortgages for people all over the states, worked at call centers and stuff. And Michigan is still one of the most affordable places. It's not just Michigan. I would say it's somewhat like the Midwest, like Ohio and Indiana, some states around it too. But anyway, let's get into the most affordable places in Michigan. Okay, let's go. So the first one on our list would be Flint. That's right, Flint. And Flint is actually about 40 minutes from where I live. So Flint is ranked among the first affordable cities in the U.S. Wow, not just Michigan, U.S. for home buyers in 2025. So just a year ago. As of early 2026, the average home value in Flint, Michigan is approximately $62,217 to $69,000 with a median price around $80 to $82. So very, very affordable. Now, I know a lot about Flint. Flint used to be like a big automakers there. So I know that a lot of things have happened with different jobs being shifted out there, but still it's the most affordable place in America. And believe me, if you get a payment around $62,000, that's almost like a car payment, like $600 a month, not much at all. And the average price around $80,000. And I'm also helping a client right now buy a home in Flint. So if you're looking for a low payment, maybe you work remote, I would check out Flint. Flint has an airport not far from Saginaw, not far from Metro Detroit, about 40, maybe an hour drive. So Flint is number one. Let's get into the next city. Detroit. That's right, Detroit. All right, so Detroit is one of the most affordable large markets in the state of Michigan, with a medium home price around 90 to 91,000. Pacific area codes like 48205, 48234 are among the most affordable in the country. Now, Detroit, yes, you can get a lot of value. Now, Detroit gets a bad rap for, some crime, but it's different pockets. And if you're from Detroit, you know the good areas and the bad areas. I know Midtown is a great area, but very, very expensive. But Detroit has a lot of homes, and I've already helped like over a handful of clients this year, or maybe last year too, buy homes in Detroit. So definitely check out Detroit, a very affordable area. And I like Detroit. I mean, downtown Detroit, the Riverwalk and then the casinos and the sports, entertainment. You can't go wrong in Detroit. And honestly, where I live now, I'm about 10 minutes from Detroit. So Detroit is one of the most affordable areas. But I get it. If you're not really from Detroit, you might not feel comfortable. But again, if you get a realtor, they'll know those areas that are safe and up and coming and a lot of value. Another thing too, if you buy a home, today around 90,000, a couple of years will be worth 100, 150. Homes go up in value, so it's a good place to go. So let's see what's next on our list. Lansing. So Lansing is actually the capital of Michigan, and it comes in at one of the most affordable areas in Michigan. So the state capital offers a medium home price of roughly 120 to 140. It is largely regarded as a first-time home buyer due to a steady job market and low cost of living. So Lansing, you can't go wrong in that part of the state. Go Michigan State. So yes, so 120 to 140, very affordable. And that's one of the biggest issues sometimes when I hear about first-time home buyer, they talk about affordability. So, write some of these cities down, do some research, especially if you're looking to relocate to the Midwest. These are some of the most affordable areas. So you can't go wrong, and it has a lot of jobs. Also, Lansing is kind of techy a little bit. They got a lot of little tech firms and things like that popping up. All right, let's see what's else on the list. Saginaw. Okay. So Saginaw actually is right next to Flint, a little more north. Okay. Known as one of the most affordable markets in Michigan with a medium approximately price of 115,000, offering significant opportunities for the sweet equity. Yes, equity just means that it's the difference between what you own the home and what the home is worth. So it's a little bit more expensive than Flint, but it's still one of the most affordable areas. So Flint is kind of like a mini Detroit. So if you kind of don't like the urban, kind of the city feel, you can always go a little more north, which is more up north, and then get a good deal in Saginaw. Also, Saginaw is not too far from Traverse City and up north, Upper Peninsula, where they make fudge and a lot of islands. Michigan is very beautiful as you go up here. So Flint is around here, and then Saginaw a little bit farther. I would say about 15, 20 minutes. No, I want to say it's 30 minutes, maybe 20, 30 minutes Flint from Saginaw. But then the whole upper state is really, really nice up there. Really nice. All right. So I think we got a couple more on the list. Let's go. Battle Creek. Okay. So Battle Creek, and the average medium home price typically range between 140,000 to 182, making it a budget-friendly choice for families. So Battle Creek is nice. I don't really know a lot about Battle Creek. I mostly drive through Battle Creek when I'm driving to maybe. So I don't know a lot about Battle Creek personally because that's more on the west side of the state. But I do drive through it, and I know they got a couple of casinos, and it just seems like a nice kind of a little bit more country feel, like a little more like out in the open where you get more privacy. But Battle Creek is very affordable. So check out Battle Creek. All right, so let's check the next one. So Benton Harbor City in Michigan. So I don't know anything about this city. As I was doing my research to make this video, it came up as one of the most affordable areas. So the city stands out for having a medium home cost of around 57,700, relatively one of the lowest property taxes. So this is a really low 57,000. I have to double check that. Those are some really affordable homes, and that must be out in the country. But definitely check that out. I mean, if you're looking for affordable, low payment, and you don't want to rent, I would definitely check out some of these cities. And then the next one on our list is Pontiac. And I know a lot about Pontiac. Pontiac is a nice area. It's kind of up and coming. It is a little bit urban, has a little bit of a downtown, but it's definitely affordable. So it is one of the most affordable entry points in Southeast Michigan with a medium home price currently ranging from 125,000 and 140,000. While it's currently more expensive than Detroit or Flint, it remains significantly cheaper than the state average of approximately $271,000. So Pontiac has a lot of good areas, and Pontiac is really not that small. And I know I spent a lot of time in Pontiac, especially when I was younger, because it has like the downtown and some of the nightlife, and it's got a fun place. And also, it's right off the highway to where 75, so you can get downtown, and M59 if you want a lot of shopping around there. So Pontiac is a good, affordable area, and I do think it's up and coming. And the biggest employer right now is UWM, United Wholesale Mortgage. So they hire a lot of people. So you literally can get a house there and get a job there. And with all these, it's very important that you do your research, okay? You really want to do your research. Look at the crime, look at the schools, look at the amenities, whether it has malls and what's important to you, how far from work, how far from family. And then I recommend spending some time in that area. There's only so much you can do online and watching videos and doing your research. You actually have to come to the city. So whatever city you're doing, visit. And not just visit that one city, visit a couple of cities. Michigan's a great place to visit. And the last one, take your time. You know, a lot of times people put deadlines and have to be done by this in time. This is not something you want to rush. So do your research and take your time. All right, so I hope this helped. We went over some of the most affordable areas in Michigan, and that's right, build equity and have a low payment and maybe pay that home off quicker. Now, if you like this video and you like this channel, please subscribe. I love to have you here. And thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you again on the next video. Thanks.